9 months ago, I met a shy 28-year-old on the street with one simple dream.
The dream is to have my own barber shop.
But instead of chasing his dream, fear, excuses and procrastination were holding him back.
I'm going to be honest with you, you're making excuses.
So I gave him one chance and £1,000 to take the first real step. I'm buying 0.01% of your business for £1,000. If he stopped holding himself back and took real action towards his dream, I'd give him his very own barbershop. But what happened next wasn't easy. He faced rejection after rejection, moments where most people would quit.
Proving difficult. Probably had about 20 no's on the spin now.
But then something changed.
I would never imagine myself doing something like that.
This is a story of what happens when someone finally stops making excuses and chooses to go all in on their dream.
What's stopping you now?
Nothing, just gotta go and do it.
But let's first go back to where it all started.
Do you have a dream?
Oh, you're on the TikTok,
I am on the TikTok.
Oh, no
So, do you have a dream?
Yeah.
What is it?
The dream is to have my own barber shop.
I'm buying 0.01% of your business for £1,000, which makes your business worth £1 million. There you go. And I'm giving you the book to teach you all I know, right? And let me know when you're open, because I'm going to come there and get a haircut, and 11 million people are also going to want to come and get a haircut from you. Congratulations, man. The barber's come alive. You've got the first and best one.
Joe was nervous, but I saw potential in him. If he made progress towards his dream, I'd be willing to invest in him further.
Good luck to you. Stay in touch, yeah? Let me know when it's open.
But 9 months had passed and I hadn't had any update from him. So I travelled to London to see how he was doing.
Yo, how's my investment? Come on, investors hug. What'd you do with my £1,000?
I've still got it.
You still got it?
Yeah.
What? I tell you what, let's have a haircut, you can tell me more. So what's stopping you making your dream happen, man?
At the minute it's time. I think it takes a lot of time to build a clientele. It doesn't happen overnight.
I'm going to be honest with you, you're making excuses for not making this happen.
Yeah,
so
I
what's
guess.
the real excuse?
Probably just the fear of it not working out.
How do you feel about being on social media?
I sit and watch it all the time, but I never actually go on it myself.
I'm going to go live right now and we're going to get people to come here and I'm going to see if they'll pay you 20 quid to cut their hair.
Any business that ignores social media today is leaving opportunity on the table. Just look at Joe. He's got 1,000 people watching him in his live now. That's 1,000 more potential customers than he's ever had the last 9 months. And soon enough, one of them showed up in person.
He's never cut afro hair. You still want to risk it?
Sure, why not?
Because people want to support people.
I chucked him in the deep end so he could get past his limiting belief systems. By doing this exercise, I've woken up his brain.
Would you pay £20?
Of course, why not?
There you go. A customer that's never met you.
Yeah.
But helping Joe once didn't prove anything. If he was ever going to build his dream, he had to do it without me. So I set Joe a challenge. He had to hit the streets and convince 3 strangers to trust him with a haircut. But I set a rule. He had just 1 hour to do it. And this time, he was on his own. If he succeeded, I had a big surprise waiting for him.
You kind of got no excuses.
No, yeah, you're right.
So what's stopping you now?
Nothing, just gotta go and do it. The only thing that scared me about Simon's challenge was probably the fear of rejection. Getting that first person is probably the bit that scares me the most.
It was now time for Joe to face my challenge, and with his TikTok live up and running and 60 minutes on the clock, it was now or never.
Excuse me, mate. I couldn't interest you in a free haircut, could I? No? I couldn't interest you in a free haircut, could I? Can I interest you in a... No,
sorry.
No worries, mate. I was very nervous to go ahead with these challenges with Simon in London. It's quite easy because the people come to you. Do you want to shape up?
Yeah, just shape.
Shape up, yeah? Come on then.
Joe's persistence was paying off. After a series of rejections, he finally landed his first customer, and although 20 minutes had passed, Joe seemed confident.
I said once the first one got in, it's easier to attract more.
And that's what everyone thinks until things don't go to plan.
I don't have time. Nah, I'm alright.
Sure? Any of you boys want a free haircut? I feel like I need to change my approach, but it's...
When it goes quiet, you start doubting yourself. Joe had just 19 minutes left to get 2
No, it's
customers.
proving difficult. The first came so quick, I thought, cool, I'll be flat out here all day, but I've probably had about 20 no's on the spin now, so... Excuse me, mate. Can I borrow 2 seconds of your time?
Joe had faced around 40 rejections, and at this point, most people would stop. Not because they can't do it, but because rejection feels personal. Joe had managed to pick up 1 more customer, but with only 7 minutes remaining, time was running out to complete the task.
Yo, mate, can I interest you in a free haircut? No. Can I interest you in a free haircut?
With just 4 minutes left on the clock, Joe's breakthrough finally came.
think you could do like just a taper?
Yeah, I could do a taper, yeah, no problem.
Right.
Joe had done it. When things looked bleak, he pushed through the pain. And that's the lesson. You don't quit. Rejection and failure aren't signs you're doing it wrong. They're part of business.
part of life. You have to feel the pain before you earn the win. And it turns out Joe's latest client had started to draw a bit of a crowd.
Thank you, David. Top man. One main thing that I've learned about myself is that I'm probably more brave than I think, because I would never imagine myself doing something like that.
By eliminating his excuses, Joe broke through his limiting beliefs and unlocked his real potential. So I arranged to meet him in London one more time a week later for a big surprise.
You push through your pain barrier.
Yeah.
And therefore I have a surprise for you.
Joe had passed all the challenges I set him, so I had one final surprise. Let's go see what it is.
Yeah. So this is your new studio. This is a place for you to do your thing. We managed to get trade stars who own this building to sponsor this for a month.
Yeah.
For you to just use it whenever you're ready.
Okay. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to
You
say.
could say, do you want a haircut, Simon?
Do you want a haircut?
Yeah, I want to be your first customer.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. Honestly.
Of course, man. It's just a start. Now he's got his own space. He's got the confidence to make his dream a reality.
And we even paired Joe with a mentor, someone who'd already walked his path.
The burden of starting your own business isn't as heavy as you think if you just take everything step by step. If you want a haircut and you want to support his dream, there'll be a link in my bio. Go book a haircut. Go have an experience.